for people who have no idea what's going on, let's sort of unpack this for them. In Canada, Canada is very different than the United States. I love Canada. I'm a giant fan of Canada. If there's one place I would live outside of the U.S., 100% it would be Canada. I love it up there. I think the people are at least 20% more polite than America. But you've got some weird shit going on up there. And your king, what do you call him? Prime Minister? Trudeau? That fella?
The Castro lover.
The Castro lover. I was just going to say that. This fucking guy... And people have been posting today all the atrocities that Castro committed during his regime to sort of show how preposterous.
What's a few thousand firing squad deaths?
A few thousand. How about all the different people that they executed and then sold their blood to the Viet Cong?
Yes,
Did you see that?
I tweeted that one this morning.
Wonderful.
Yes, yes. That
wonderful
was
man.
$50 a pint.
Yeah, he was a wonderful man, that fucking savage. Trudeau, and what he represents is, I think, the good side of it, what he's trying to do, they're trying to make a kinder, more progressive, more inclusive country. But along the way, what they're doing is they're promoting what you would call online social justice warrior values. And some of them are a little preposterous. You are one of the very few academics who have fought against some of these ideas that are not just being promoted, but are being enforced. And written into law. And one of them is about gender pronouns. What we mean by gender pronouns is not just he and she, but a whole slew of invented gender pronouns that you're going to be compelled to use.
Yeah, you're already compelled to use, and likely in the States too, even though people don't know it yet. Certainly in New York, and the employment EEOC has already ruled on that with regards to businesses for the U.S. and
yeah, businesses, and I believe also landlords. I think, so if your landlord chooses to misgender you, and not just misgender you, like if you're a transgender woman, you used to be a man, now you're a woman, and they call you a he. It's not just that. Like, you're compelled to use how many? What is the number of them now?
Well, there's no standard nomenclature for the non-gender or for the non-binary types. There's many, many invented words, and which of those you're supposed to use is dependent entirely on the subjective choice of the person that you're talking with.
Now, most people, I believe, out there listening are going, "What the hell are they talking about right now?" We're talking about as many as 70 plus invented gender pronouns like Z, XE, Zer, HIR, a bunch of weird ones. And this is for people that don't necessarily think they're a he or a she. So they prefer these things. On top of that, you have animal kin. Which is
otherkin, including worm self, which was the one I found most amusing.
Worm self, foxkin.
I guess that's for the low self-esteem otherkins.
This is people that truly believe that they are in the wrong body and that they should have been born some form of animal and would like you to refer to them as this animal.
Or elf.
Or elf. Or fairy.
Or fairy.
I've seen pixie.
Yeah.
Pixiekin.
I haven't seen Pixiekin. That's a good one.
But just get on Tumblr. You got to get on Tumblr.
Right, yes, absolutely.
That's where it all goes down. Professor Peterson, what the hell's going on? What is this?